So you ever ask yourself, how do we find structural issues? Well, there's signs that we look for before we even get in the house in some cases. Here's what we found today out in Big Bear. So when we come to the first retaining wall, we can start seeing cracking coming down the side and a little bit of movement in the wall here. As we go down to the other side of the wall, we see a lot more movement, a lot more pushing out. So when we first see that, okay, we're thinking maybe just the walls moving. But as we keep going, doing the outside of our inspection. So we come to the first retaining wall that goes down to the middle layer. And we can already see we got some push out on the side stairs, and the stairs are uneven. Now as we come around, you can really see how much this is pushed out. You can even see it coming up this side. As we go down to the next retaining wall closer to the lake, we start seeing some more movement at this corner here. More separation at this wall. And there we can see a very large crack in the wall. So it's being pushed out towards the lake. With all four retaining walls showing signs of movement sloping down towards the lake, I would expect to find something inside the house. Now, it doesn't always mean there's going to be something showing, but let's go see what we find. So the majority of stuff we found inside the home will be up on the second floor. In this case, we have cracking at the window drywall, cracking in the corner in the bathroom, cracking in the ceiling in one of the bedrooms, another ceiling crack in the bedroom. Okay, so that is showing signs that the structure is moving. So obviously we're going to recommend a structural contractor evaluate it. But let's go down the crawl space, see what we find. Okay, as we step into the crawl space here, it's kind of nice. We can actually stand up a little bit. First thing we're going to see is some cinder blocks that aren't placed properly. Say hello to my buddy. The next one just solidifies what we're going to recommend. You have a footing that is sloped down, and yes, that is a car jack. That car jack is actually not even connected anymore, so that tells me this footing is falling down. Okay, those are some of the things we start looking at when we see evidence of movement in the soil. It can lead from the retaining walls to the drywall upstairs, and then the major issues underneath.